Boas pessoal da Canon Gamer, sejam bem-vindos a mais um episódio. Vamos jogar FIFA 20. Temos aqui o jogo contra o LASK. Se ganharmos o jogo contra o LASK, fizemos uma fase de grupos sensacional. 6 jogos, 6 vitórias. Vamos ver se conseguimos ganhar contra esta malta do LASK. Mas eu ganhar.
When you find the net consistently, that brings with it attention. Can he continue along the Europa League goals trail? We're about to find out. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary box is Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. And we've got Europa League group stage action coming up for you. Lee, this ought to be special.
Yeah, Derek, thanks. You can't really go on and win tournaments unless you're consistent in the group stages. Very important you don't drop points. Looking forward to this one.
Getting forward. This is how it looks for the home side. I'll tell you what, you don't see this formation every day of the week.
No, I mean, it looks very attack-minded with the three up front, the three in midfield supplying the width as well, but I'm a little bit worried about the three centre-backs. Will they get exposed in the wide areas?
Whatever it takes to keep them out. Here's the lineup for Sporting. This particular setup is becoming more and more in favour.
Yes, Derek, one central striker, two wingers who will provide the width, a very narrow three in midfield, a back four, the two full-backs will be expected to support, but also defend and help out the centre-backs.
Felipe. It's with Ruben Neves. Luis Felipe. A really sumptuous ball. And, you know, I don't think the goalkeeper will be the slightest bit bothered by that effort.
Well, he won't want to watch that on the replay, I tell you. He was way, way wide there.
Well, I must say it's a nice position to be in. First place already guaranteed for the visitors. And he takes on the shot. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Played into the centre of the box. Insufficient accuracy as regards the corner. Being pressed hard. Well, he has to be regarded always as a dangerous opponent, but what should we expect to see from him in this game, Lee?
Well, yeah, when defenders look who they're playing against, they always look at the goals. 2 goals in his last previous game. He's certainly a threat to them today.
Can they get themselves in front here? Well, as the attacking side, you might dispute it, but offside by a hair.
Yeah, spot on from the linesman. Spot on, but he was close.
Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Lee, in particular, what do you expect to see from his game?
Well, whenever he plays, you should expect goals. He rarely disappoints. I don't think he'll disappoint today either. The goal-scoring record looks shaky to me.
Well, that is how to run at defenders. An important interception. And the counter-attack is on, options available. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Michol.
Os meus jogadores vão parar ao chão, eu nem sei porquê.
Holland. And threading it forward. And up for grabs off the keeper. It's with Ruben Neves.
Não estou a conseguir, os gajos estão a pressionar muito.
He has time to play it over. Fine reaction from the keeper.
Yeah, it looked like a good opportunity to be fair, but the keeper was more than equal to it.
Well, great read there to intercept. They've regained possession. They don't normally need a second invitation to give it a go on the counter. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. An unforced error, you've got to say. Running towards goal. It's with Ruben Neves. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? And a chance for them to nudge in front. And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Michel. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow.
The hosts have had the lion's share of possession, but after that it's been disappointing. I'd like to see them use those wide areas around.
And the keeper's given it away inexcusably. Giving the ball away one moment and then making a fine save the next.
Yeah, we all make mistakes, don't we, Derek? On that occasion it was the goalkeeper, but he made up for it.
Luis Felipe. It's with Ruben Neves. A bit sloppy in possession. Good technique displayed. And the cross is very much on. And a strong tackle. Well, you've got to conclude that it was completely overhit. Luis Felipe. And this is Diogo Jota now. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Wiesinger. Michel. Getting forward. And the referee has given them a corner. So the corner played into the box. And that is a defender doing his job, clearing it off the line. And no joy as far as the cross was concerned. That is that.
Vamos para a segunda parte, ver se marcamos mais dois.
And so the second half is underway in this Europa League group stage confrontation. Pepe. Florentino. It's with Ruben Neves. Gliding through the gears. He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee?
Well, Derek, you're right. He has played well, and goals win games. He's been a joy to watch in this form. Sit back and...
Goalkeeper's ball. The cross delivered too close to him. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Now he must favour the cross. Can he put it away? And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Over it comes. Absolutely magnificent goalkeeping.
Oh, he's almost turning away. He thinks he scored. The goalkeeper doesn't.
Florentino. Firing it in. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. They decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Holland. Michel. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Crossing possibilities. Teammates in the middle. And the cross not quite accurate enough.
The visitors are struggling with possession, really.
Might be able to set up the chance. Possession changes hands, the interception there. This looks promising. Trincao. Well, the shot from that position left a bit to be desired.
You've just got to hit the target. Let the power down a little bit and go for accuracy.
Filipovic. Well, he's given us away.
Claro, pá, nos saltos eles ganham sempre, meu.
Oh, tremendous vision.
Os saltos é sempre do
A chance to
adversário.
whip it in.
O Sporting nunca ganha
Not too
saltos.
fussy in clearing his lines. Florentino. He's got the right idea with that pass. And he's in. Wonderful block. Holland.
Well, the atmosphere is electric. The crowd are really trying to urge the players on. Use that energy as a player.
It's all about translating threats into goals. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Well, an effort he would like to airbrush from history.
Well, he should be doing better than that. He had options around him too. He chose the wrong one.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Vieto. And the cross is very much on. Can he take the chance? Oh, that was simply miles off target. Dear me.
Close your eyes when you're watching this one. It's horrific.
And now passing it through. Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Luis Felipe. Must score! And a powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort. He smashed it.
10 minutes left for play in this match. Michal. Filipovic.
Well, they've got to give just a little bit more. The fans are demanding it. They could get themselves back into this one.
Deflected behind, corner forthcoming. And a substitution in the offing. Now the delivery. Insufficient accuracy as regards the corner. Gernot Trauner. Filipovic. Michal. He's given us away. An attack full of promise. Cutting the ball back. Foiling them effectively. Wiesinger. Holland. He could pick out a teammate. Accurate ball in towards the near post. A punch-happy goalkeeper. Well, this late corner could represent their last chance to equalise. Corner kick played over. And dispossessed.
Bem, vamos conservar este resultado.
Neto on the ball, Florentino. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. Ruben Neves. Really a very poor ball. And just the 1 minute left in normal time here. Here's Luis Neto. definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Now he must favour the cross. Well, there
É mais
goes
que
the final
merecido,
whistle.
pá.
It's all gone to plan for... Now he must
Primeiro
favour the
lugar
cross.
na fase de grupos da Taça da Europa, da Liga Europa. É o PSV perdeu contra a Rosenborg. Ai, caralho.
Vielen Dank, dass Sie kurz rübergekommen sind, um uns ein paar Fragen zu beantworten.
Vamos.
Danke, dass Sie bei...
Ora bem, deixa-me lá ver uma coisa. Portanto, ainda podemos fazer o jogo contra o Santa Clara. Temos tempo. Deixa eu só ver o que é que está aqui no Office. Ora, 5 milhões. É. Gostava que tivesse sido mais dinheiro, mas pronto. Bem, vamos fazer o jogo contra o Santa Clara. É um jogo fora, portanto eu já estou por tudo, não é? Se calhar vai ser um jogo difícil. Quando eu jogo, principalmente quando eu jogo fora, parece que os jogos são mais difíceis. E contra equipes pequenas, equipes pequenas vêm jogar contra o Sporting, parece que estão a jogar a final da Liga dos Campeões.
Yeah, it's a great day for football in this lovely stadium. Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith, to provide the comments and the analysis. Portuguese League football is on the menu for you today. It's coming right up. It's Santa Clara against Sporting.
I think if we get a nice, sharp, quick tempo to begin with, we're in for a real treat here because we've got a couple of entertaining sides that love to go forward.
Now you've got your chance to check on the lineup for the home team. 4-4-2, but a diamond shape is how he's gone, particularly during matches. It may be that he's going to start with a diamond today. Wants to have a go. Goalkeeper can only parry it out. Great
Foda-se, ficou lá parado, estúpido. Oh, que caralho, meu. Não sais do
This
mesmo sítio
team
que não é
that are at
preciso.
home today have been firing blanks for most of the season, and they need to get some ammunition going, don't they?
Well, surely in training they'd have been having a bit of shooting practice, more than a bit, because they've been missing the...
Crafting the through pass. And shoots! It looked a certain goal until the defender managed to get some contact.
That's just instinct, but that is top defending.
More opponents to try and beat, but they still have possession. Behind the defenders, over their heads. The shot is blocked. Corner's taken, and the defender able to clear it away. Cesar saw the direction of the pass. Clever ball, in the clear for a great chance.
Fora de
Gone too
jogo.
early, he's offside.
Não consegui fazer o passe na altura certa.
Here's Jota. Alan, you've looked a lot at the home team and their strategies. What do you expect from them today?
Well, I would expect them to do what they have been doing, Martin, getting lots of bodies behind the ball. I know they're at home, but they don't mind doing that, trying to punish the opposition on the break.
Got the ball, and they're going at the opposition with speed. Nothing wrong with the industry of the team. That little bit of inspiration lacking, but they need to get their noses in front. Well, that pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball. Really strong play in the tackle. They're looking good when they attack.
Foda-se que estes gajos estão
Very
a defender.
confident, even in his own
Estou a defender
defensive
com
third,
tudo,
to
oh
keep the
caralho.
ball.
Vêm lá à frente e depois estão cá atrás os jogadores. Oh, que caralho.
I think the wide
Esta
man's
merda
got a
destes
chance here.
saltos
There's
faz sempre a
space
mesma
out near the
coisa.
touchline.
Corre sempre tudo bem, meu.
Quick into the tackle, and the result is going to be a throw.
Tem que marcar
Could get
gol
the ball
para
into the
os
box
gajos
now.
abrirem todos.
Well, it was considered controlled attacking play, but it's come to nothing in the end. Comes to get it to feet. He's come rather deep to do that, the main striker. Nearly. It's the post, not the back of the net. Ruben Neves.
Well, how unlucky were they just then? I do think if they keep knocking on the door, they'll find a way through.
Diogo Jota trying to spot a potential ball to open them up, but they're keeping the ball well.
Oh,
Was a foul.
ganham
The
sempre,
referee's
caralho.
seen the situation,
Ganham
and he can
sempre,
play
meu.
on.
É
Good work from
impressionante.
him.
Oh, isto mete-me uns nervos, pá. Como é que os gajos ganham sempre
Couldn't
os
hold on to
saltos?
the ball. Well, they're getting the ball forward. They need to do that. Untidy work. Goalkeeper can get the ball here for his goal kick.
Bem, vamos jogar com mais calma.
In with a chance. Now the keeper's done well to keep that one out.
It's almost as if these two sides are just sizing each other up. And sooner or later, they've got to take the shackles off and start trying to create more chances.
This is an excellent run. Diogo Jota. Neatly intercepted. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. He's won it back easily. Well, the team with the ball have got a problem now because the opposition are just... Tries the shot, hit the post, back into play. That's the way to win the ball back.
So close, inches away, but they are playing well. I fancy him to get another chance and get the noses in front here.
Foda-se. Parece que tem
Plenty
cola
of
nos
width
pés, oh
for
caralho.
the team to attack into. One of their better passers, and he's given it away here. It's Ruben Neves, guided through. He's looking to get in and fire a shot off here. Here they are, still probing away. Oh, what a touch by the defender!
He was so quick to get into position, to get
Melhores
his body
defesas
in the
do
way
mundo.
there.
Jogam aqui no Santa Clara, lá como é que se chama esta merda. Deste clube, meu. Foda-se.
Excellent interception. Oh, we're halfway
Então,
through.
eu não tenho nada contra os outros clubes, atenção, eu não sou fanático. Mas eu acho piada que no FIFA, meu, no FIFA, o Santa Clara, é pá, vem jogar contra o Sporting, transforma-se numa Juventus ou Manchester United. Sei, meu, são muito bons, jogam muito bem. Porra.
Ruben Neves. Now there is some space in the wide area. He'll need to try and get the ball back now. Now he's got the ball, what's he going to do with it? It's a bit lazy in possession. One or two options now in forward areas for them. Letting the shot go! Well, the keeper's got that.
Nem assim entra fogo.
Read that well with the interception. They've got the ball back by that interception. Has a go here. He got in the way. And that's gone out for a corner, clear cut, and an opportunity now maybe. He's put in the corner. Brilliant defending. Well, that's a comfortable save for the keeper from the header.
Well, it's not the most powerful header you'll see this season or even in this match. Didn't time it.
Ruben Neves. Opportunity in a wider area. It's Ruben Neves. Patiently building up. Very good attack. Broken up in the end by good defensive play.
Ai, meu Deus. Vejam eles a jogar, jogam tão bem, caralho.
Well, it will be a
Eles
throw.
nem
It's
sabem o
gone
que é
out
que vão
off that
fazer à
player
bola.
there. Well, he wants to run at them with the ball. It's good to see. It's a good hit. Great, real chance to go in front. Goalkeeper can only parry it out. Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing. Referee has blown and he's given the free kick. I think the coach will be considering his options on the bench. Pepe. Well, he's had a go. It was an easy save. He's got possession back for his team.
Not much at all to split between the two sides in terms of possession, but it's been a really entertaining affair, this. The supporters certainly haven't been shortchanged. I can't...
Space for the shot! Well marked, but
Foda-se.
not so well marked to stop
Vão
the shot
todos
going
os
in.
remates
But
ao
maybe had
lado,
an
meu. É
effect on him.
impressionante,
Yeah, I think
pá.
they did. Two or
Não
three
entra um
defenders
único
close to
remate,
getting in the
caralho.
block.
Os meus
There's some
jogadores
movement in
costumam
the
ser
dugout.
perfeitos a
We're going to get a
rematar.
change here.
Nestes jogos não rematam, meu. Foda.
It's an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass
Mas
coming.
aqui à procura de um golo. Estes só sabem jogar
not
assim,
easy
ó,
in
caralho.
possession. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. Set up to play on the break now. Here's the chance. Keeper controls it, never looked like bouncing off him.
Yeah, it made it look easy, but his positioning did that for him.
Ruben Neves. Slipping it through. Oh, it's come off the goalkeeper, still in play.
O guarda-redes está lá, meu. Está lá. Fazer o trabalho dele. É impressionante.
Vieto. Still on the lookout for that chance to open up the opposition. Well, this is an opportunity. When you concede a free kick in an area like this, you could be in serious trouble.
Well, here we go. There's an air of anticipation for this kind of free kick and this kind of player.
Free kick on target, but not really troubling the goalkeeper. It's a corner. Alan, your view on the attempted goal. Here comes the corner. It's not really away, poor clearance. Tight call,
Fora-
but he's made it.
fora de
Flags
jogo.
on.
Relieved
Bem,
faces
este jogo está a correr
amongst
mesmo
those
mal, meu.
defenders there.
Fogo,
I think
eu não
they
tenho
thought the flag was
hipótese,
going to
meu.
stay down.
We've got 10 minutes left on the clock.
Será que eu não consigo marcar uma merda de um gol, pá? Porra.
It's Ruben Neves. He's got skill with the ball, backing himself.
Não dá,
in these
meu. O Luís
circumstances.
Felipe é supostamente um grande jogador, meu, e o gajo não tem poder de arranque, meu. Ah, pá, foda-se. Até estes caralhos, meu, do Santa Clara, correm mais. Isto assim não dá, pá.
The target, players in the centre. Well, poor pass, good interception. Take your choice. Vieto. Diogo Jota. Patient play from them. And that will end the threat, at least
Os
for the
passos
moment.
não saem,
It's
pá.
Ruben
Não saem
Neves.
como deve ser. Porra. O
We
espaço
continue to
final
defend
não
as a
tá
unit,
lá.
but no real attacking outlet, so the game is being played in their half.
There will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Well, it could be in. In the clear in front of goal.
Epá,
The goal after dominating
grande
the
gol.
play. They would be
Mesmo aos
wondering whether they
91
would ever
minutos,
find a
pá,
way through.
consegui
They
marcar, pá.
have done.
Fogo.
It was a good
Depois
goal,
deste sacrifício
good
todo,
build-up,
fogo.
fine finish.
Tudo a
And
correr
now
mal para o
maybe they'll go
Sporting.
on to take this game by
Fogo.
the scruff of its neck.
Contra equipes de merda, pá.
We had
E de
seemed to
equipes
be
de merda
stuck
porque são
in
equipes que não
a
estão
bit
no
of a
mesmo escalão
stalemate.
que o Braga,
The
Porto,
referee
Benfica
has
e Sporting.
brought a halt to it. That's full time.
Essas equipes não têm o mesmo nível, pá. Ah. Bem, já vamos com 31 minutos. Não é muito. Não vamos assim com muitos minutos. Portanto, ainda falta o jogo.
Just a moment of your time. Thank you for your time.
Agora faltam-me quantos jogos? Acho que é só o jogo contra o Braga para a Taça de Portugal, acho eu. O que é que temos lá? Esse que é o losing a player. Pep. Bem, se calhar antes de arrancar para o próximo episódio, vou aqui ao Squad Hub. Não dá? Ok. Não vou fazer nada por enquanto. Bem, vamos terminar o episódio e no próximo episódio vamos fazer o jogo contra o Braga. Nesta primeira volta vai ser o último jogo. Portanto, vamos jogar contra o Braga, round of 16. Isto temos que ganhar contra o Braga, mas deve ser um jogo muito difícil. Em janeiro começamos logo com o Porto, Vitória de Setúbal, Benfica, também Marítimo. Bonito. Bem, vemos no próximo episódio, pessoal. Até lá, pessoal.